Hi, this is Trey Pastor. Welcome to my review of Ad Astra. This is the Brad Pitt movie that came out Friday. I saw the trailer a few weeks ago, and I've definitely been wanting to see this because Brad Pitt plays a character, Roy McBride. He's an astronaut, and he finds out, he's a really good astronaut, really dedicated to his job, much to the uh, detriment of his personal life. He's really focused on his mission, and he has a father, a hero father who actually was an astronaut as well, who went missing years earlier. Okay, and he's told by his superiors that his father actually was on a secret mission. Okay, and when he vanished, and we have these incidents happening on Earth, and they want to send Brad Pitt in space to to see if he can find his father and try to find the secret of what's causing these weather incidents on Earth, these deadly incidents that are happening on Earth, and that's what the gist of the movie is. Now, this movie I saw it in IMAX because this movie is like in space, so it's like perfect for the space shots. You see the vastness. Visually, this movie is absolutely beautiful. I mean, the space scenes are just incredible to watch, and I think Brad Pitt does a good job as this character, Roy McBride, who's like focused on his mission, like I said, most to the detriment of his personal life. I think he's Liv Tyler's, and I think that's Liv Tyler, who was his wife in this movie. She actually walks away from him because he's so singly focused on the mission and his job, much to the detriment of their relationship. Okay, and like I said, when he's told about his father, and he decides to go on this mission to see if he can, rescue his father and help find out the secret of these weather incidents. That's the gist of the movie, and like I said, this movie's about 2 hours and 2 minutes, but it feels longer for some reason because it takes this movie a while to get going, which kind of makes the movie seem like it's dragging, even though visually, like I said, it's breathtaking. And I thought, the space scenes are just incredible, but I think it takes a little bit too long to get to the point. And I even thought that the movie was going to go one way, okay, which would have kind of made sense to me, okay, and maybe I'll say that, maybe, I'll tell you what I'll tell you when that spoiler part, okay, when I come to it, I'll put a spoiler so you know what I thought was actually going to happen. But anyway, and you have Tommy Lee Jones who plays Brad Pitt's father, and he's in the movie, you know, for in flashbacks, and then you see him, and his character is very weird, but that's Tommy Lee Jones for you, okay. And you also have Donald Sutherland as a former colleague of Tommy Lee Jones' character, and you have some good supporting actors in this. You got Lisa Gay Hamilton, she's in it. Ruth Negga, she's in it. Lauren Dean. Uh, who else? Just a couple of other people, but it's just like I said, it's a solid movie, but it sort of drags and takes a while to get to the point. But visually, it's a breathtaking movie, and it's just like I said, it feels a little bit longer than it should, than it should be. I think it had this grand plan, but I don't think it quite lived up to the hype of the movie. Even though I think visually it's breathtaking, and I thought Brad Pitt did a really good performance, a really good nuanced performance. Okay, but I still, it's not a great movie. I thought it was just going to be a great movie, but it wasn't a great movie. It was just a good movie. Okay, so I'm going to give Ad Astra. I'm going to give it a 7.2. Okay, like I said, you have to stick in there because it kind of takes a while to get to the point. To solve the big mystery and stuff. But I think Brad Pitt gives a really good performance. Even like I said, Tommy Lee Jones gives a good performance as well. But the thing is, now I'm gonna put spoiler here. This is gonna be just a spoiler. There's gonna be one spoiler in this in my review, and I'll put that in the title. And I'll put it right here. You'll see it right here. Spoilers. Spoiler. Okay. I thought this movie was going to turn out that actually Brad Pitt character died, because in the beginning of the movie you see him have this dramatic fall. When he's and he in the beginning of the movie he has this dramatic fall from the space, I guess a space satellite or whatever they were fixing, and he falls to Earth, and it's just dramatic. So, and then later, of course, we see him in the mission and all that stuff, and then he meets his father again, and I thought, and there's a part where basically his father sacrifices himself, uh, and I thought for sure it was going to turn out in the end that Brad Pitt actually died, and then all that stuff that came after that was just just him like his like wish at the end, because you know because of everything kind of worked out in the end. Okay, he solved the mystery, reunited with his wife. Okay, he found out what happened to his father, even though his father sacrificed himself. Uh, and that was sad. But Brad Pitt survived and stopped he stopped the anomalies that were happening on Earth, the weather anomalies. So I thought, okay, but I thought maybe that was going to be all like that was his like dying, sort of like Jacob's Ladder. You know how that was all a dream. But I thought that was going to be like Brad Pitt's delusion as he was dying, all the stuff that came after that. But it wasn't. That's how the movie really is. So anyway, spoiler over. Anyway, so again, I'm going to give it a 7.2. Like I said, visually, I saw it in IMAX. It's absolutely breathtaking. Visually, some of those space scenes were just absolutely fantastic, and visually. But I think the story just kind of dragged a bit for me, and just didn't live up to the great, great hope I had for it. Okay, so 7.2 for me. Anyway, let me know what you think of Ad Astra. What do you think of it? I'll leave a link to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I also have a link to my other channel called Views and Opinions. So you check that out as well. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long. Take care.